We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect to digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the rookies, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Francisco Lindor.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. One away. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gwynn giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Rogers Hornsby.
The third baseman, number 0.
Burnett has his target. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Drilled to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Wood has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here. Standing in, Willie Mays. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Willie.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box now, Joe Morgan from the stretch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to it.
Ouch, that one hit him. So it's first and second with 2 men gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gwynn has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Suzuki arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Rodriguez has it. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it'll be up to Burnett to see if he can come up with something here. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in.
Threw it right past him. So here now's the pitcher, Kerry Wood. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Outside, 2-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Ichiro Suzuki waits on deck. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Left fielder.
Check swing called strike, 0-1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. Lindor on second. Suzuki at first, 1 gone. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps Big Frank. Burnett sets. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So striding in, Willie Mays, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Tony.
A ball and no strikes.
Gwynn.
Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. 1 out. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that misses 1-1. And he can't field it cleanly. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. He pulls this one into right. Gwynn's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
The third baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Thomas is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will. Leading off the inning, Joe Morgan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Joe.
Line drive, base hit. Digging in to try it again, Pudge Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gwynn going back on it, still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. At the plate, Kerry Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Kerry.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Francisco Lindor.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. There's ball 4. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now
stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Burnett sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Hard hit at 3rd, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here comes the first pitch. On the move is Trout from first. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Batting. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Fastball well outside. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Trout on third with 2 out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Mays. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game. Stepping into the box, A.J. Burnett trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. In there, strike 2.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Got him. Couldn't connect on. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And there's a base hit on the line. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, Frank Thomas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. He's running. Weak roller right side. Reined in. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. In there, no balls and a strike. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. One out and a runner on second base. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside, the throw, and he's called out on a close play at third. Burnett gets his sign. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Brandor has it, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tony Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Suzuki has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Morgan.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Morgan is retired, and there's one away. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Lindor takes it in. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Standing in, Kerry Wood hitting for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
3-0 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that misses for ball 1. In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he will thankfully make it back to second, as he almost got caught out there. And he lays off again, ball 3. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. And that misses inside, 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag for 1. Rendon at third with 2 away. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn looks up. Adios, pelota. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Francisco
tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
The windup and the 0-1. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Rogers Hornsby. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. No balls and a strike to count. Burnett checks. Now the pitch.
Inside,
ball one. One out and a runner on third. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitch.
And the third baseman is there to make the... Next to hit will be the pitcher, A.J. Burnett. He'll start things out here. And Wade Davis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Davis.
Pitch on the way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. 1-0 the count. Gwynn stands at third with one gone in the inning. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Drilled right back up the middle, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The first baseman,
first pitch coming. Here it is. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
The count.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 0-1. Here it comes. Runner breaks for third. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So 1-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
The third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. Thomas waits on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Willie
Flares this one over toward first. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Rodriguez.
Mays, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Mays rounds the corner and is headed home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Vladimir Guerrero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trevor Hoffman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. In the dirt. And over to third now is the runner. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gwynn on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the
digging in now, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 27.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bellinger's off and running. Line drive to center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to take his hacks again, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. He swings and misses, throw down.
Brandor.
And he'll be tagged out. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. In the air now out to left field. Green has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Rolled slowly to first. To his right, Thomas. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting. Number 0.
Stepping up now, Rogers Hornsby. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes.